I really enjoy watching gameplays with him, man.
Got fences in the way and no one's talking. Yeah, boring. Is that your older daughter playing? Oh, okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Day number 3, live in Denison, Texas for the PGF Diamond Legacy Winter Championship. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're here, day 3 live. This is bracket game number 3. You're going to be watching Buzz NTX playing NTX Hustle. This is going to be a rematch game from the Ronald McDonald team. They played Hustle twice this season so far. Have come out victorious. All right, leading off is going to be number 3, JC, followed up by number 21, Mia, followed up by number 10, Kenan. That's going to be your 1, 2, 3 hitters. They are going to be the away team today against the NTX Hustle team. Winner moves on. Loser goes to the loser's bracket. It is double elimination. 5 innings, no time limit. Here we go. Number 3, JC, ready in the box. First pitch by number 18 out there in the circle for Hustle. Lays down a bunt. That will roll foul to the right side. Amber, welcome to the stream. Reggie, welcome to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hopping on. And she's going to get hit by pitch. And Buzz will have their leadoff hitter hit by pitch. She's favoring her leg on that one. Probably hit her shin. Didn't feel too good. She's going to walk that one off. They'll give her a minute or two. Jim, welcome back, sir. Jennifer Dixon, welcome back. Next up in the box, number 21, Mia had a very hot bat Friday. Kind of cooled off yesterday a little bit. Let's see if she can bring it back. She's got a runner with speed over at first. Nobody faster. And it'll be outside, ball 1. And she lays down a nice bunt. I think she's going to beat out that throw, and she'll be safe at first on the bunt. Moving JC over there to second. Austin starting off with a small ball. Here comes a power hitter, number 10, Kenna, coming up in the box. No outs. You got runners at first and second. And she'll take ball 1. Gets away from the catcher. That's going to advance all runners to second and third on the pass ball. And it'll be down low, ball 2. Runners in scoring position now at second, third for number 10, Kenna, hitting in the 3 spot. No outs. Great opportunity here for Buzz to open it up early in the game. Up high and away. Kenna ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. There's a shot out of right center. That's going deep. That's going to drop for a base hit. Kenna will get herself a single RBI. Putting one up on the board. Moving Mia over to third. That'll bring up number 14, Caroline. No outs, runners on the corners. Hitting in the fourth spot. Down low and away, ball one. All right, we will get a courtesy runner for Kenna over there at first. That means that she will be starting behind the dish at catching. Number 11, Laney, will come in and courtesy run for Kenna. I do apologize for the view on the screen. I know it's a little obscure. We got the sun facing us right here. The clouds playing tricks on us, moving fast. So you're looking at silhouettes for the most part, it looks like on the screen. And that'll be ball two outside. Caroline getting ahead of the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Margarita, welcome to the stream. There's a shot out at right field, but that will drop foul. Bringing the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a shot out of right field. That's going to get caught, but here comes Mia from third from the tag up. And that will be a good sac fly there, putting a run up on the board.
Number 6, Avery White.
4 out, number 1. Next up is going to be number 6, Avery, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got Laney over at first with only 1 out. Oh, good pitch to hit. There goes Laney over to second. She'll be safe on a stolen base. Inside, he's going to call strike 2 looking. Avery finds herself behind the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. That's down low, ball 1. Up high, ball 2, evens up the count, 2-2. There's a good pitch to hit. I can't see it. Sun's in my face. That's going deep on the right side. That will go out of play. Foul ball. I got to watch that when I look up to right center or right field. That sun, when it's not covered by the clouds. Fortunately, the scoreboard on the screen is covering the sun, so there's a plus for you viewers at home. There's a shot there, but that'll roll just foul. Avery out there protecting the plate very well. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner in scoring position now at second base. That'll be up high. Avery brings it back to a full count, 3-2. Myra, welcome back. And there's a little chopper to the short second base. She stops the ball, but can't prevent Avery from getting a single there. And she'll be on safely. Moving Laney over to third base. That's going to bring up number 13, Gabrielle. Hitting in the 6th spot. She's got runners on the corners with only 1 out. Thought about laying down a bunt. That'll be outside, ball 1. Kimmy, welcome back to the stream. Yes, let's go girls. Buzz out here with an early 2-0 lead. Gabrielle lays down a nice bunt. They're going to try to go home. They can't corral the ball. And Gabrielle will be in there with a single RBI on the bunt, bringing Laney home and moving Avery all the way to third. Gabrielle's going to go ahead and take second there with the throwdown and the ball coming out of the catcher's glove. They extend their lead now 3-0. Here's number 27, Cosette, hitting in the 7th spot. She's got 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. And that'll be down low, ball 1. That'll be down low, ball 2. Cozy working the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. Runners at second, third with only 1 out. Hard hit ball, foul out to the left side. It's going to bring the count 2-1. Up high, he's going to call strike 2 at the sternum. That'll even up the count now, 2-2. Here's a shot over there, and he's going to say foul ball. I guess the spin pushed it over the line there. Two balls and 2 strikes. Runners in scoring position at second, third with only 1 out. That's a good take there. It's down in the dirt. Cozy brings the count back to full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And she'll draw the walk. Oh, and the catcher loses the ball. And that brings home Avery from third. And with that, they go up 4-0. Gabrielle moves over to third. Cozy's going to go ahead and take second. And we will get a visit. All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, Savannah in the box. She's got runners at score position at second and third with only 1 out on her. Buzz coming out with a 4-0 lead, striking blood early in the game. That'll be a strike 1 on the top right-hand corner of the zone. 30 pitches now for number 18 in the Circle 4 Hustle. And Savannah gets a shot out there to shortstop. And no way. She beat out the throw. But he's going to call her out nonetheless, but does bring the run home from third, so she does get the RBI. Out number 2. Increasing the score 5-0 now. Up in the box now, Trinity. Hitting in the 9th spot. She takes ball 1 to start things off with. Has a runner 60 feet away over at third. There's a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike on Trin now. She's got Cozy 60 feet away at third. 2 outs on her. Up high, ball 2. Down low and away, he's going to call ball 3, just barely missing the right-hand bottom corner of the zone. Trinity ahead in the count now, 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs on her, but she don't care. And outside, she will draw the walk. And we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC coming up the box. And the coach has seen enough. That does it for number 18, 36 pitches in the game. He's going to bring in a new slinger. Number 3, JC coming up in the box. 0 for 0. She was hit by a pitch her first time up in this inning. We are batting through. New pitcher is going to be number 7 for Hustle. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7 out there in the circle is ready for Hustle. Stepping up in the box, number 3, JC. Hit by pitch her last time up in this inning. We have batted through the rotation. She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. And that'll be outside, getting away from the catcher. That's going to allow Trin to move to second. Now, JC has runners in scoring position at second and third. 2 outs on her. Sometimes Buzz does some of their best work with 2 outs. Outside, ball 2. JC ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. There's one to hit. She's going to go ahead and go over to first and get the foreshore out, and that will be out number 3. But the damage has been done. Buzz comes out heavy, bats are hot, and they make a statement coming out with a 5-0 commanding lead. Hustle has their work cut out for them. Early in the game, it is 5 innings, no time limit. As they come out here, we'll line out your defense for you. Nick Tolles, welcome to the stream, sir. We got a few more coming out. Once they all get out and settled, we'll line it out for you. So starting behind the dish, we got number 10, Kenna. Over at third base, number 21, Mia. Locking down shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. The all-dependable number 7, Trinity, over at second base. Over at first base, number 27, Cosette. For your outfielders, over in right field, we got number 14, Caroline. Back in the office at center field, number 3, JC. Over at left field, number 6, Avery. And your starting pitcher for this first Sunday bracket game is going to be number 5, Kendall, out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. Had a pretty good game yesterday. Had a rough start Friday. We'll see if she's in tune and got it together today to take down this Hustle team. First out for Hustle, number 8, hitting in the 1 spot. And that was a good pitch to hit. She's going to foul it over to left side. Out of play. Strike one. Angelo Pumo, welcome to the stream, sir. If you are just now joining us, we're live out here in Denison, Texas at the Texas Health Foundation Park. That just barely misses the zone. Looked pretty good from here. Ball one. We're at the PGF Diamond Legacy Winter Championship hosted by Chad Steers. Always puts on a good show. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Number 8 behind the count now. 1-2. There's a pop-up at over center. JC coming up for it with the grab on the run for out number 1. At first, I thought Trent was going to go after that one, but JC came from South Dakota to pick that one up. And that'll be out number 1. Next batter up, number 7, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 out on her. That'll be high outside, ball 1. Down low inside, ball 2. Number 7 ahead in the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. We do got a nice breeze coming. Humidity 83%. Or probably in the low 60s right about now. Feels colder than that. There's one that finds a zone. Strike 1 looking. Because of the wind, it is breezy this morning. Overcast clouds. We're at 63 degrees currently. Feels like probably 50. High outside, ball 3. Number 7 ahead in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she's going to draw the walk, and Hustle will have them a base runner. That's going to bring up number 24, hitting a 3 spot. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. And a little chopper right back to Kendall. Don't look at second. She takes a 4 short out at first. Over to Cozy, 4 out, number 2. That does move the runner over to second. That brings up number 0-0, hitting in the 4 spot. Has a runner in scoring position at second. There's one in the pipe there, strike 1 looking. There's a shot out of play, foul ball for a long strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pops her up. Will it be playable? No, it will not. As you heard, that will be foul ball. And she'll see another one. Nope, she gets a piece of it, fouls it back. She'll see another one. And she takes a chop at it on a low pitch, fouls it off to the left side. And she'll come back and try it again. The runner's still at second. If I had to guess on the breeze, we probably got 10 to 13 mile per hour breezes coming from right field to third base dugout. That'll be ball 1 in the dirt, wild pitch. It's going to allow the runner to advance from second to third. Now Hustle has a runner in scoring position 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And she gets a piece of that one as well. Increasing that pitch count. Glenn, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have you. We know there's a lot of teams out there playing. Nice shot out at left field. That is going to land for a base hit. Bring the runner home from third. She'll get at least 2 out of it. Avery throws it into the cutoff, Gabrielle, and she'll be in there with a stand-up double RBI, putting Hustle on the board. All right, this will bring up number 1, hitting in the 5 spot. Got a runner in scoring position at second with 2 outs, and takes ball 1 high. Lydia, welcome back. Good pitch down the pipe, strike 1 looking. It's going to even up that count, 1-1. 20 pitches now thus far in the bottom first half of the inning for Kendall. Number 5 out there in the circle. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Number 1 behind the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Up high, outside. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kendall registers her first strikeout of the game. That will be out number 3. Hustle does score 1 run, gets rid of the goose egg on the scoreboard. We'll head to the top of the second. Buzz with a commanding lead thus far, 5-1. Bats are going to have to stay hot, make sure they can secure this win, if that is the possibilities. Nothing's over until the Chupacabra sings. All right. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors committed with 1 left on base for Hustle on that one. All right, heading into the top of the second inning. Umpires wasted no time with these 5-inning, no-time limit games. Leading off is going to be number 21, Mia. 1 for 1 in the game, had a nice bunt her first time up back in the first. And she takes ball 1 down low. Sun's starting to rise a little bit, helping the camera view out slightly. There's a shot out left field, finding the gap, ground ball. That'll be a single for Mia there. Going 2 for 2 in the game thus far. That'll bring up number 10, Keno. 1 for 1 in the game thus far, had a single out in right field. She's got a runner with some speed over at first. No outs. There's a shot base hit out of left field. Good stop by the left fielder. And she'll be in there with a single. Number 14, Caroline now coming up the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to right field her first time up back in the first. We will get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Kenna, over at first base. Number 11, Laney, going to come in and run. Number 14, Caroline, coming up the box with no outs. Runners at first and second. And that'll be down low and away for ball 1. Rudy Lino, welcome to the stream, sir. There's a strike called on the outside edge, bringing the count 1-1. Rudy, we're going to be hollering at you here pretty soon for some tamale orders if your mom is game. Up high, ball 2. And he'll call a strike 2 on the top right-hand corner. That'll even up the count, 2-2. No outs. Runners still at first and second. Ooh, just barely missing the zone there, bringing the count full, 3-2. Who wins the battle here? There's a shot up the middle. Oh, that hits her leg. Unfortunately, hopefully she's okay. She's definitely wincing on that one. Coach is going to come out and check her out. Where did it hit her at? In the leg? Cozy knows she's no stranger. She's been impacted by a softball 3 times this weekend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. The pitcher seems fine. She's back out there. Got bases loaded. Number 6, Avery in the box, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a little dribbler singler over on the right side. She's got no outs with the bases loaded and sitting on 2 balls and no strikes. Kayla, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a hard hit shot out at center field, and that lands at the base of the fence. Great hit, Avery. She's waiting on runners. And she brings in 2 with a stand-up double, 2 RBIs, putting 2 more up on the board. Thought that was gone, but that wind pushed it in just a little bit. It is windy. I think we're up to 14, 15 mile per hour gusts. Brooke Richards, welcome to the stream. Up next, number 13, Gabrielle, 1 for 1. Had a nice bunt her last time up. And she'll start things off with ball 1. She's got runners at score position at second and third with no outs still. High outside, ball 2. Gabrielle getting ahead of the count here. Oh, check swing. He'll call her strike 1. I think it'd have been called a strike 1 regardless if she swung or not. But she'll be sitting on a 2-1 count now. Gabrielle calls time. Pitcher was trying to find her balance there. There's a pop-up infield. Will she get a glove on it? And she does. Good play by the catcher there. That will be out, number 1. That's going to bring up number 27, Cosette. Hitting in the 7th spot, 0 for 0. Walked her first time up back in the first. She's got runners at 2nd and 3rd. 1 out. She'd like to get her some RBIs this weekend. Down low and away, ball 2. Looks like Austin is going to get a sub situation here. So that is Avery over at 2nd. I think he's just making some temporary sub moves here. Going to bring out number 11, Laney, to courtesy run for number 6, Avery. Officially calling it a sub, but probably will sub her back in. There's a shot that finds a base hit over in left field. That's going to score 2. Cozy will be in there with a stand-up double. 2 RBIs. Finally, her bat is coming alive the last 2 days. It's been Oppo on all her hits, but hey, she's hitting the ball. All right, number 2, Savannah coming up with the box. 0 for 1, grounded out to a 6-3, her first time up back in the first. And that's going to drop a base hit right there, no man's land. Here comes Cozy around the 3rd, and she will score. Savannah will be in there with a single RBI, going to try to push for a second, but she gets thrown out. She tries to take advantage of the throw home. Nobody was getting the ball. We are going to scratch her down for a single RBI. And she tries to take advantage of the throw home, but gets thrown out. No harm, no foul. All right, next up, number 7, Trinity. Little dribbler there to first base, and that will be out, number 3. But the girls put up another 5 runs and increase their lead now with a dominant 5-1 lead over NTX Hustle. That says NYX, don't it? I just noticed that. Let me exit scoring. We're going to pause. We're going to edit. We're going to take the Y out. We're going to put the T in. Save. And we'll get back to scoring. All right, how's that, folks? Got that fixed up. Surprised none of y'all caught that. Y'all are pretty good at catching things like that, mostly on the audio, but 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors, none left on base. Here we go. Leading off for Hustle, number 99, hitting in the 6th spot. And she takes ball 1 down low. start things off with. There's a good pitch right at the knees. Strike one looking, evens up that count, 1-1. And a nice shot out at right field. That'll be foul ball. No one can get a glove on it in time. That will be a long strike two. One ball, two strikes. Up high, ball two, even up that count, 2-2. And a swing foul tip right in the glove. That will be strike three for out number one. Oh, shoot. What happened here? Kind of messed up on the scoreboard here, but we're going to get it right. All right, this is going to be number 34, Gabrielle firing from shortstop to Cosette for out number two.
Now batting number 9, Avery Bird.
And here we go. We got number 9 hitting in the 8th spot. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. Swing and a miss, strike one. Strike two swinging. Number 9 behind the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. I know it's kind of hard to keep your head in the game down by 9 runs, but Hustle needs to stay in the game if they want to try to come back here. Up high, that'll be ball 1. Pops her up, that'll be out of play behind us. Foul ball. She'll see another one. Darla Sawyer, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Looks like y'all enjoyed the wedding yesterday. Up high, ball 2. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. 2 outs, no runners on. Down low inside, just barely missing the zone. That'll bring the count full, 3-2. Sun's starting to warm up a little bit. High humidity at 81%. A lot of clouds. Pops her up, right side. Will somebody get a glove on it? Nope, that'll be out of play on the right side. She'll come back and see it again. She'll have the 8th pitch of this at-bat coming. Full count. 2 outs. Down inside, she'll draw the walk and win that one. And Hustle will have them a base runner for the 3rd time in the game. That's going to bring up number 11 hitting in the 9 spot. Has 2 outs on her with a runner at first. And she'll start off with ball 1 on the outside.
She's a hard sleeper.
There's one in the zone. She just stands there and takes that one for strike 1 looking.
No, you're good. I have full on.
Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count. Runner at first, 2 outs. Outside, ball 3. Number 5 needs to make the adjustment here. 3 balls and 1 strike, needs to find the zone. Outside, and that is back-to-back walks. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order for Hustle. Number 8 coming out, hitting the number 1 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to center field her first time up, back in the first. She's got runners at second and third with 2 outs. Hustle threatening, trying to get something going here. Looks like we will get a courtesy runner over at first. Number 17 coming in for 11 at first base. All right. Number 8 leading off, hitting in the number 1 spot. There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking on the outside edge there. And a little dribbler there to Kendall over at pitcher, over to Cozy at first for out number 3. She walks a couple of them, but it was a nice recovery there, and they get out number 3, leave 2 stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on. And we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning with Buzz with a commanding lead, 10-1 over NTX Hustle. We're going to mute just for a second. I got to peel this hoodie off. We'll be right back. All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 3, JC, heading to the top of the order now. 0 for 1 in the game, hit by a pitch in the first, grounded out to a 1-3. Hold on a second, folks. Yeah, you had it right. You had it right. Here I am again, talking to myself. Thank you very much, Jennifer. I'm glad I at least looked at the stream. Nick Tolles, welcome. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, he's going to call a strike on that. Yeah, I muted it to take the hoodie off. Usually I only mute in between innings for the music. But it's starting to get a little stuffy in the hoodie, so I had to take that off. Well, we're back at it. High outside, ball 3. Laney ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. What annoys me the most, I know it's frustrating for y'all out there, but I'll sit here and talk to myself, I guess, for several minutes. There's a shot over to third base. Going to fire over to first for out number 3. But they do put up another run. A couple of them at least. And increased their score 12-1. We got 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors committed with none left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Buzz NTX leading 12-1 over NTX Hustle. NTX Hustle has a big hole to dig out of. They haven't found an answer for Kendall, and they probably won't, because it looks like we'll have a pitch and change. They're going to save her for the later games. Number 14, Caroline's going to come in relief. That will do it for Kendall. She pitched 42 outstanding pitches, holding NTX Hustle to 1 run and 1 hit. She walked a couple, but had 2 strikeouts. And so now, number 14, Caroline, comes in and takes over, just as capable of doing the job. We will get some defensive changes. Number 11, Laney's going to take over behind the dish. Number 10, Kendall will take over at third base. Looks like number 5 will move out to right field. We still have JC in center. Number 2, Savannah, is going to take over at left field. We'll still have number 13, Gabrielle, at shortstop. Number 7, Trinity, at second. And number 27, Cozy, at first. Here we go. Number 7 coming out leading off, and she's going to look at strike 1, looking to start things off with. She is 0 for 0. She walked her first time up back in the 1st inning. There's a shot there. Gabrielle fires it, laser beams to first base. Cozy, and that will be out number 1. Next batter, number 24, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 1-3, her first time up back in the 1st inning. And there's a little shot there. Going to let Gabrielle handle it over to first for out number 2. Gabrielle pretty busy over there at shortstop. Cozy on the receiving end at first base. That brings up number 0-0. Hitting in the 4 spot. 1 for 1 in the game, at a nice double out in left center. And fires that one in right field. Trinity calling for it. Doesn't make the outfield. And they go down 1, 2, 3. Quick work by the defense. Only 4 pitches from Caroline on that one. That's it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Made it to the top of the 4th. They run ruled them 12-1. So that means Buzz NTX will move on to the semifinals coming up. That game is scheduled for 2 p.m. So it gives you time to maybe watch a football game, or most of it, get some breakfast, whatever you want to do. But we won't be back here until 2 o'clock for the semifinal, which means one to get there, 2 to win it all. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along with us this morning. We'll be back this afternoon. Hopefully we can keep it going. As always, signing off.